tough battle today, Popyrin, Alexei, sorry. Tell us through the match.
Yeah, definitely probably the toughest battle I've ever had in my life. He's a great player. He's physically super strong. And yeah, after that first set, it was all just mental to try and stay in it. I was already physically a bit gassed after the first set. So it was very important for me to mentally stay tough. And that's what I did. And then the third set, adrenaline picks up after you win. You kind of get on a roll. And yeah, that's what happened. And I was actually, towards the end of the match, I felt physically superior to him, which is a backing to the work that I put in.
Well, after the matches like this one, the same question always pops up. Will you have enough power for tomorrow?
Yeah. Tomorrow the finals at 8 p.m. So I have a whole day, nearly 24 hours to get ready for the match. So I'll be ready. I'll be kicking. I'll probably sleep in and miss breakfast. But no, yeah, I'll definitely be ready.
Do you have some kind of protocol to prepare yourself for the finals that you follow, regardless of what the hour is that you play the final?
Not necessarily for a final. You take a final as you take any other match. You do the same things that you did before in the matches leading up to the final. And me and my team, we made we've got a really good routine set here, which we're gonna do the same thing, but we're just gonna push the hours back on what time we do certain stuff. And we'll just keep doing it. We'll keep working, and hopefully I can take it one more match.
About this match, is this maybe the longest best of 3 sets that you've played?
I don't know, actually. I think I've played a few battles. Definitely played Schwartzman in the US Open, but that's the best of 5. But he beat me in 3 sets, and we played, I think, 3 hours and 50 minutes or something for 3 sets. So that for me was probably the longest match I've ever played in terms of sets and almost 4 hours. But yeah, like I said, this was probably the toughest battle I've had, and this kid is a good player. He's got weapons. He can rally. He can open the court. He can serve. He out-aced me today, so that's something. So yeah, he can play, and I'm happy to get through it.
Was it helpful to stay focused and not think about the scoreboard? That Matteo was the one when he was saving break points and set points that you couldn't do much more than you've done. Basically, he was always pushing you and finishing the points. Not that you did something wrong or.
Yeah, you can look at it 2 ways. You can look at it and be angry and be disappointed that you didn't convert those break points, or you can look at it in a positive way and say, okay, you're pushing him to play this kind of tennis at these kind of moments. And for me, that's the way I was looking at it. To convert 4 break points out of 19 is a testament to the way I returned. But also it says if I took my chances, it probably could have been a much shorter match. The 2 times he broke me in the whole match were straight after I broke him, and they were in the first set. So definitely, if I took my chances and held my serve, then it could have been a 6-3, 6-4 match. It could have been much shorter. But that's just the way I felt out there. But honestly, many of the break points that I had, he just played lights out tennis. He hit the line. He hit a really good serve. He served and volleyed. He did a second serve down the tee on the line. So a lot of things that he did were unbelievable in those moments. So that's respect to him.
Stan won the first set right now, so it looks like they're going to play him in this moment. What do you think about him?
Yeah, Stan is Stan. Stan's a legend of our sport. He won the Grand Slam 3 times. So he's an unbelievable player. Even though he's getting there in age, he still can play. Like, I've practiced with him so many times, and I think, yeah, he's one of the best strikers of the ball there is on tour. Probably the best when he's in form. So it's all just if he can get physically there, then you'll probably see him in the top 20 soon again, because he's unbelievable. And guys like Stan, Novak, you know, I put all those guys who won the slams in the last 20 years or 15 years in the same category. They're unbelievable players. They're legends of our sport, and Stan is like no other. So yeah, to win 3 slams in this generation is unbelievable. So good on him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.